Welcome to another Math Ninja Pro video.
In this video, we are going to learn how we can solve a pair of simultaneous linear equations using the substitution method. So let's look at the first example. We have x plus 2y equals to 9, which I will call equation 1, and y equals to 2x plus 1, which I will call equation 2. If we look carefully at this equation 2, we will see that we have y equals to 2x plus 1. Right, where y is already the subject of the equation. So therefore, I can substitute equation 2 into equation 1. Alright, this means that every time I see y in equation 1, I should replace it by 2x plus 1, since y is equal to 2x plus 1. So let's substitute y equals to 2x plus 1 into the first equation. So we have x plus 2 times of y, which is 2x plus 1, equals to 9. Alright, so to simplify this, I would first need to expand 2 times 2x plus 1, alright, using the distributive law. And I would be able to get x plus 4x plus 2 equals to 9. This gives me 5x plus 2 equals to 9. So to find 5x, I will need to subtract 2 on both sides. So 5x is equal to 7. Alright, so in order to find 1x, I would need to take 7 divided by 5. Alright, so in other words, I am dividing by 5 on both sides. So my x is 1.4. So after I find x, I will need to substitute my x to be equal to 1.4 into equation 2. Alright, I can also substitute into equation 1, but it will be easier to substitute into equation 2 since equation 2 already has y as the subject of the equation. So I can substitute my x to be 1.4 into the equation, and then I can easily calculate what y is. So I'm going to have 2 times 1.4, which gives me 2.8 plus 1. So y is 3.8. So therefore, I can write the answer as x equals to 1.4 and y equals to 3.8. Alright, so that's the first example. Let's move on to the second example. In the second example, I have x plus y equals to 9, which I will call equation 1, and 5x minus 2y equals to 4, which I will call equation 2. If we look carefully at these two equations, we will see that neither of them has either x or y as the subject of the equation. So, in order to use the substitution method, we need to make either x or y the subject of one of the equations. And we can easily do that with equation 1. So, using equation 1, I can make x or y the subject of the formula quite easily. So in this case, I will make x the subject by subtracting y on both sides. Okay, I will not choose to make x or y the subject in equation 2 because if I do that, I will end up with fractions, which will make it difficult to manipulate algebraically. So let's use equation 3 and substitute equation 3, which already has x as the subject of the equation, into equation 2. Again, this means that every time I see x in equation 2, I need to replace it by 9 minus y, since x is equal to 9 minus y. So I will have 5 times of x, which is 9 minus y, minus 2y equals to 4. So again, now I would need to expand, alright, by distributing 5 into 9 minus y, and this will give me 45 minus 5y minus 2y equals to 4. So I have 45 minus 5y minus 2y is minus 7y equals to 4. In order to find y, I will first need to subtract 45 on both sides. So I have 4 minus 45. 4 minus 45 is negative 41. So I have negative 7y equals to negative 41. In order to find y, I need to divide by negative 7 on both sides. So negative number divided by negative number would give me a positive value, and 41 over 7, if I change it into a mixed number, would give me 5 and 6 over 7. So after I have found y, I would need to substitute y equals to 5 and 6 over 7 into equation 3. Again, I can substitute into equation 1 or 2, but it will be easiest to substitute into equation 3 since equation 3 already has y as the subject of the equation. Right, so if I substitute in, I will be able to find 3 and 1 over 7 as my answer for x. So now I can write my final answer as x equals to 3 and 1 over 7 and y equals to 5 and 6 over 7.
Remember to like, subscribe, and keep coming back for more Ninja level math videos.